We might just get hit with the Reaper.
Me Millie. Cause we in the field with them birds like we play for the Eagles. I'm on probation, so let me not talk what's illegal. Switch it up. Today I woke up with my drinker, she rich as a beetle. For my teachers that said I won't make it here.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey672 coming to you guys a video right now. So, Ajayi. Now we all know that it's his contract year, and he needs to make a move and a big push to get that big money next year. So, he had just switched agents, and Drew Rosenhaus is one of the most powerful agents in the league, been around a long time, has gotten as much money for players, going from Terrell Owens to there's a whole bunch on the list. You know, I really didn't follow agents a long time ago because I was too fucking young to understand any of this shit. But apparently, T.O. had this guy as an agent, try to get him as much money as possible. So this agent is the money-hungry agent, is the guy that's going to get his players as much money as possible going to a free agency. So Ajayi, his last year is this year with the Eagles. And when I say his last year, this year is with the Eagles, I mean one more year, that's it. Meaning Ajayi will no longer be a Philadelphia Eagle. Now, if he even does get re-signed, I don't know. Don't really think they're going to be looking to sign a big money to a running back. I just don't see it. Now, some of you guys think he's going to get... Yeah, Ajayi could get re-signed to the Eagles, but I don't know how that's possible because since he switched agents, this is the guy that's going to get him the most money in free agency, and he will not be in a Philadelphia Eagles uniform next year. It's not going to happen. 2019 will be a totally different year, especially for the Eagles, at the running back position. So, I love Ajayi, okay? He was a 5th-round pick. He did well for Miami. He literally got traded week 9 last year, and he inherited himself on a 9-2 team at the time, 9-1, whatever it was at the time. I mean, and to be honest with you, probably wouldn't have ever won a Super Bowl in his career. Probably not, unless he was traded to the fucking, unless he was signed to the fucking Patriots, maybe he would have. But being in that AFC East, probably not. I know the other teams are starting to get a little bit stronger now. Patriots are starting to get downgraded a little bit, losing a lot of players. The uncertainty of Tom Brady the next few years. But now, man, Ajayi is going to be that featured back for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's going to be taking more of the load for the Eagles, okay? Then you have Darren Sproles back in the mix. Can't wait. So excited. Corey Clement has been absolutely amazing in the passing game. Just remember, guys, like in college, like that shit that they were talking about when he couldn't catch the ball, he's not good catching out of the backfield. The guy's a wide receiver on the field as well, and catching out of the backfield, I mean, he amazed me. I mean, he had what, 6 catches in the Super Bowl for 100 yards, 5, whatever it was. But the whole year he did absolutely amazing. Then you have Josh Adams, a bruiser running back that we got undrafted this year from Notre Dame, that I'm very excited for, but he had a foot fracture, finding out. So he hasn't been in. And they're going to probably put him on injured reserve this year because I would keep an eye on him for the next year. Then, Matt Jones, the ex-Redskin, the ex-Colt from last year, trying to revive his career. The reports that Deuce Staley has been pushing him like no other coach has in his whole career. Deuce Staley wants him to be in this roster, in this lineup, because Matt Jones has the physicality, and Matt Jones could actually do something if it works. But I'm excited to see. You know what? I'm just excited to see what these running backs do because honestly, dude, like Deuce Staley said at his press conference today, he said literally like it's hard for defenses to really match up, and they're not going to know who they're going to get, and it's going to be a hard way for defenses to really predict what this Eagles offense is really going to do with all these different running backs these different running backs coming in and out. But you know, Ajayi is the most important. And I was excited. And from what Doug Pearson and Deuce Staley have said is that Ajayi looks like a different human being out there on the field. He looks faster. He looks more physical. I mean, the pads haven't came on yet, but when they do, we're going to see a different Ajayi on the field. We're going to see a different type of player in Ajayi, especially this year. You know, you got Ronald Darby in the contract year, Jordan Hicks on the contract year. You got a few guys on contract years. So for Ajayi, this is pretty important, I would say. If you're an NFL player in your last year of your contract, you're going after that. You're playing for your money. That's what you're playing for. You're playing for your team, but you're playing for your money. But trust me, I would have no problem keeping him for another year. And I mean, this year. I wouldn't have no problem with him getting us far or win another Super Bowl or, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? Because he did great things. Howie Roseman knows what's at stake here, and knowing that he was on the cheap from his rookie deal, a 5th-round pick, he wasn't getting paid a lot of money, so he was very cheap, playing at a high level, was a Pro Bowler 2 years ago. So there is a lot that goes into this, but he has switched to an agent that's the best agent in the NFL that will get the most money for that specific player. So the only thing we can really do is hopefully pray to fucking God that maybe he will, maybe they can have a chance to re-sign him, but I just don't see it happening, guys, and I don't. We have a lot of talent on this running back roster, okay? We have a lot of talent. There's talent to be made. The ammo they're going to have next year, I won't go into next year with the draft and everything, but there could be a lot of things that happen between now and the end of the year. So, draft pick-wise and a few other things could be very nice. So that's all I really got to say, guys. I know I haven't really made videos. It's been very quiet. Yeah, pretty quiet. So, it's been working, chilling out, playing some VR. You guys can check it out. Fucking awesome. But that's about it, guys. So that's all I really got to say. So, hope you guys enjoy your day. Enjoy your 4th of July. If I don't see you or make a video by then, hopefully I will. And that's about it. So fly goes fly. Shake squad up.